have one last topic. So obviously we have learned that North Carolina, which obviously we know is Bill Belichick coming into UNC. They are paying Michael Lombardi $1.5 million a year. Bill Belichick picks up the phone. Hey, hey, buddy, you want to come over? We'll toss you a decent chunk of change. Whereas Sean Magee, for all of his success, and I think we can all agree at this point that while there were a lot of factors involved, Sean Magee was key in the execution of the NIL revolution at Michigan for Michigan football. He is making 1/5 of that, if I did my math correctly. So
Yes.
is it time for a raise for Sean Magee?
Yes, it is 100% time for a raise for Sean Magee. I anticipate one will happen because there are some teams apparently poking around at Sean Magee, whether it be the professional ranks or even just our other college programs. What's interesting is when Sean Magee became the general manager at Michigan, it was actually not common. The general manager position was not a common position in college football. Michigan was on the forefront of one of the few universities who have an actual general manager building their team like an NFL club. And now it's becoming a common trend. You see Oklahoma getting a general manager. You see, obviously, North Carolina getting a general manager. You have all these programs now getting general managers. The going rate is typically about $850,000 for a quality general manager. And obviously your top of the line, high end general managers are your $1.5 million general managers. I anticipate Sean Magee to be in that $850,000 to $1.3 million range. I think a lot of people consider Sean Magee one of the best in the college football world because he does have the pro football angle. But Michigan definitely is going to need to make a move here. But I don't think I don't think there's any concern right now. I think Michigan, I feel, assumption, I have no intel. I feel that this offseason you will see an extension for Sean Magee.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right. He is instrumental, and whatever you want to say, I mean, there's a debate right now about Ward, and he has. I will say, I'll admit that he's stepped up a little, with the Dusty May situation. He stepped up a little. Still, not my favorite person in terms of some of the earlier decisions, but you got to give him a little credit for stepping up, extending Dusty May when Indiana was sniffing around and making that proactive decision. And I think he'll do that. I hope that him and Sharon Moore will do the same for Sean Magee.
So I've said it, and I'll say it again. I know we have our criticisms on Ward Manuel. I know we do. I too had my criticisms of Ward Manuel. But man, within the last year, Ward Manuel is batting 1,000. And he is doing absolutely everything we would want out of an athletic director. And I also want to give a shout out to Ward Manuel coming publicly on Sam Webb's show every few months and being very transparent with the Michigan audience. Because that's huge. That matters. It does matter because you know what? To get his perspective on things. Now, do I necessarily agree with absolutely everything? I'm sure there's a little bending of, he would disagree with me and he'd probably say, I'm an idiot, but maybe I don't agree with the events of how the Dusty May contract happened from Ward Manuel's mouth. But I will say, I think what Ward Manuel is doing right now at Michigan is exactly what we want out of our athletic director. And I have no complaints. I have zero complaints about Ward Manuel right now. I'm 100% satisfied. If I only have a 1-year timeline, I have 100% satisfaction with Ward Manuel right now. The revenue share.
Kinetic disagrees.
The revenue share that is going to be coming from Michigan, the football team getting 75% of that. The way he's handled all the coaching stuff. The way he's rallying around the donors, a part of campaigning for that's why I have confidence Sean Magee will be taken care of because I do believe Ward Manuel with Santa, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Santa Ono has brought the best out of Ward Manuel. I do.
That's true. I think that's true.
Think that's true. Yeah, man. And so as it stands, I am currently a Ward Manuel supporter. Yes, I am. I'll admit it. I admit
All
it.
right. Okay. Well, I'm still on the fence. I'm in the middle of TJ and Kinetic here. I'm not going to say any more fire ward, but I'm also not on the hype train fully yet. But if things continue in this direction, I will say the last few months he's really stepped up.
Yeah.
NIL is improving. Dusty May, that was a great decision to hire him, and then on top of that, extend him to prevent Indiana from poaching him. So these are he
Power
didn't
move.
used to be a
Dude.
proactive,
Right. Right.
and he is
That's what I
starting
mean.
to become a
He is,
proactive athletic director now.
dude, he is making all the right moves, and he's making power plays, and he's stealing people, and he's acting like a savvy ass athletic director, man. And I understand, Kinetic. I understand Kinetic. Yes, they're listen, if we look at his entire tenure at Michigan, there's a lot to be a little upset about. I'm in that camp. I have my frustrations, but at the end of the day, within the last year, he's evolved, and I think we need to appreciate that and support him. But hey, if he fucks up, we'll call it out.
We always will. Well, here we go. This was our show for tonight, but in a couple of days, we'll be back Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern with the Michigan Wolverines call-in show live, TJ.
That's right. We got the Thursday call-in show, 8 p.m. We got Johnny Olden in the house, Captain America, my guy. Last Thursday, we did not reach the bonus hour for the first time.
Wow.
Shit. I don't know. Since a long time, since I can't even keep count. So let's break that. Let's get to the bonus hour Thursday. We greatly appreciate everyone supporting, watching the show. We're looking forward to it. Should have a great show. And just looking forward to it, man. And we'll have a lot to talk about, I'm sure. And guess what? If anything happens regarding the NCAA, we'll have it for you. So be on the lookout.
For sure. Yeah, if the NCAA thing drops, I'll be there. So I'll be on with you guys if that happens. I'll cancel my plans and I'll get on there. But and of course, we're gonna tease this coming soon. A new interview with a recent Michigan commit. We will give you more details as soon as I lock it in. We will announce the date and the time, but it's coming within the next week or two that we'll have a new interview with a Michigan commit. So very exciting stuff to come.
Definitely. Looking forward to it.
All right, y'all. With all that said, it is that time. Thank you all for coming by, whether you hit the like button, whether you contributed in some way, you became a Connor Stallions member, or you're in this ticker at all. You're one of our members. Thank you for that. And thank you for being part of our community. So we really do appreciate all of it.